Kahit di ka mag-makeup
Di magbabago
o pumorma,
ang gusto ng puso ko. Wala nang hahanapin pa kundi pag-ibig mo.
mas mahalaga'y bawat sandaling tayo'y magkasama sa sarap ng Nestle Coffee Mate. Walang kapalit ang sarap patimpla, di hahanap ng iba.
Mananatili ito at hindi magbabago.
In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to take advantage of the new SalesForce integration built within the software. To get started, we first need to connect our SalesForce account with the software. So first select your name from the top right corner, choose account settings, and this will bring up your account settings page. From the left, you can then choose the integrations tab, which will indicate that the SalesForce account is currently not connected with the software. So we're going to click here, and this will bring a dialog that will ask us to authenticate with SalesForce so that we may specify whether or not we would like it to connect. So I type my password in right there and hit login. This will bring up a screen saying the application is requesting permission to access basic information, etc., etc. So in order to link the account, we need to hit allow. And once we do that, we'll see that, okay, the account is now connected with SalesForce. Next, we're going to create a survey that is designed to take advantage of this integration. So the first thing that we want to do here is, as an example, we want to create a survey that will allow us to create a new contact and populate it into SalesForce. So I'm going to hit new survey and type a name for it. Hit create survey, and here we're shown with the editor screen. I'll begin by adding a text response grid onto the page and title it, "What are your contact details?" A couple of variables we need here, such as first name, last name, email address, and phone number. This is a pretty basic survey that only asks for a certain set of information. Now what we're going to do is we're going to modify the publishing settings for this survey so that we can push this data into a new SalesForce contact. So I'll begin by selecting publish and choosing settings from the drop-down menu. This will bring us to our publishing settings page. Now from the left, you'll notice that there's a SalesForce link. When I choose a link, it'll say, okay, it is connected to my SalesForce account. There are currently no SalesForce actions for this survey. So we're going to begin by creating a SalesForce action for object type. I'm going to choose contact. Now there's different types of actions that we can do with this particular object type. There's a push action and a pull action. In this case, we want to push information to SalesForce. So we're going to leave it at push action and hit configure, which will bring up a different screen. For now, we're going to leave the object ID as the default. We'll get into what this is exactly later in the video. I'm going to add a field mapping now and map the last name field on SalesForce to the last name field on my survey, first name field to the first name, email address field to the email address, and the, let's say, mobile phone to the phone number that I collected. Once I've specified the mapping, I can hit done. It'll notify me that I have to save the page in order to maintain any changes. So I'll hit save. And now the SalesForce configuration for that portion is complete. So to test this out, I'm going to hit preview on the survey. And I'm going to enter a little bit of basic information here. First name is John, last name Doe, email address john.doe@test.com. Phone number is 123-456-7890. I'm going to now hit submit, and the survey completed as usual. Except in this particular case, the information that I just entered was pushed into SalesForce. So let's verify this. Here in my SalesForce screen, I can hit contacts, and it'll show me a list of recent contacts that have been added. If I select John Doe, I'll notice that the information that I entered has now been populated into this page. For example, John Doe as a name, the email address, the phone number, it's all here. With this integration, the software is smart enough